Hey y'all, it's Allie from Little Hill Homestead. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining us for another little video on our channel. That was dumb. I don't know what that intro was, you guys. Have you ever had those days where you like wake up and just not feeling 100%? Like I woke up this morning, I feel like I'm getting a tinge of a cold. But I also like got dressed for the day and then an hour later realized I put my underwear on inside out. Have you ever had those days? Like if you haven't, this is the wrong channel for you because this is for people like us. So, anyways, I meant to make this recipe about a month ago, and now I'm really kicking myself that I did not because I woke up this morning just with a little bit of congestion, and I was like, shoot, I'm out of my oregano oil. So I wanted to tell you guys, I was saving it because I was going to do a whole series on like natural remedy type stuff like fire cider, oregano oil, and cough syrup that we make, some different stuff like that. But instead, I'm just going to break it down and throw them in when I can. So oregano oil is super duper easy to make. It's literally oregano leaves, fresh or dried. If you have fresh, you're gonna have to dry them. But and then avocado or extra virgin olive oil. So this is what I love about it. I, from a very young age, have a pretty severe allergic reaction to anything in the penicillin family: penicillin, amoxicillin, ampicillin. I can't take antibiotics. So from a young age, I took grapeseed extract, grapefruit seed extract, or oregano oil as a natural alternative when I got, throat infections or anything like that. What I don't know is how more people don't know about it. So today we're going to show you guys how to make it. So I did a little post-it note because I can never remember. So is this the right post-it note? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So what this is it's antibacterial, antifungus, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. It is, and I hate saying this word because I always say it wrong, analgesic, which is like a numbing kind of property it has. You can use it for candida growth, for gut health, for pest control, like on your body to deter like mosquitoes and stuff. You can use it as a natural disinfectant if you mix it with a little bit of water. It's a natural decongestant and antibiotic. It's great for respiratory infections, upper respiratory infections, sinus infections, bronchitis, pneumonia. Don't give it to your kids and don't take it if you're pregnant. So I'm going to show you guys how we make this and then give you a couple options on how you make it. So I should have gotten a pot of water going. Hold on. Let me get that going real quick. I'm just taking a pot, any pot, and put some water in it. So you need to have boiling water for this recipe, but you're going to turn it off and then put the concoction in it to steep, and it slowly warms your olive oil. So get a pot of water going. While you do that, grab your ingredients, your extra virgin olive oil, which is extremely pricey right now, so we're using avocado oil in its place, and some oregano leaves. That's what you need. I'm going to stick a pot of water, it's about halfway full, on the stove and get it going. Cute, right? By the way, this was at the thrift store. It was like $2 for my new apron. Look at thrift stores for aprons. They get cute ones. So what you need is a jar. Pick something that's kind of cute, by the way, because this is going to be sitting out on your counter and your windowsill for 2 to 4 weeks. I usually do it for 2 weeks. So you want something that's kind of cute. So I got this vintage lamb mason jar. I don't know if you can see it. It has some frosting going on from age, but I'd never heard of lamb, but somebody gave me this and I thought, that's cute. I'll put it in the window. So we need oregano. Organic oregano is better. You can get it from Azure Standard for a really, really good price. That's my favorite place to get it, to be honest, but you need 1 cup. You can use from your garden, which when we run out, like we have oregano in our garden. You don't want to put fresh herbs in this oil mixture. You would want to dry them out. So if you're going to use stuff from your garden, go ahead and throw it in your dehydrator. You can put it on an old window screen, by the way, outside and just kind of let it naturally dry. Throw it somewhere out of the way and let it dry for a while. You can do that with basically any herb. I usually run mine through my dehydrator at a really low temperature until it's completely dried out, and you can make dried oregano with it. So you can use fresh in a sense. So I'm going to put our 1 cup in our jar. So like I was saying, you need 1 cup of an oil of your choice. EVOO is a fantastic choice. Olive oil, not the EVOO, like the light flavored olive oil, is a really good choice, or avocado oil is going to be a good choice. Why is EVOO so expensive right now? Like a jug like this is like over $35, I think now, and it sure didn't used to be that price. So avocado, definitely a more frugal option. Dump that over your oregano, y'all. How easy is that? And let it seep down. You're gonna pop a lid on it. These lids I got in an Amish community. There's little metal lids. They actually use them for canning. I haven't done that yet. So you're gonna give it a shake to try to get it all the olive oil incorporated into your oregano leaves. There we go. It kind of got stuck at the bottom. But if you feel like it is not enough oil, where you're like, dude, I probably just need a little bit more. I don't feel like there's quite enough. It's gonna absorb a little bit. I'm gonna add a splash more just to be safe because I feel like, there we go. I feel like it was lacking on the oil front. So we're gonna put a lid on it. And there's your concoction. Can you see it? Sometimes this overhead light makes everything funky in here. What we're gonna do is once our pot of water comes to a boil, you're gonna turn it off, set this in it and let it steep for 15 to 20 minutes. It's gonna warm up all your oil without overheating it and killing all the natural properties that this is gonna get from the oregano. The oregano is like, it should be a superfood, you guys. Look up oregano and all of the stuff that you can do with it. Aside from oregano oil, throw it into your cooking and stuff like that. You guys, there's all kinds of cool stuff that oregano can do. But like I was reading to you guys a few minutes ago. So while we're still waiting for water to boil, which I should have started earlier, how do you use this oil? Okay, so once it boils, you're gonna take it out and you're gonna stick it in a window seal. I actually a lot of times will walk it out and put it in my greenhouse because I feel like it gets more sun. We do not get sun naturally that comes in any of our windows because we have a porch over our front. We have the screen porch off the back. So we just don't get good sunlight or a good warm window anywhere in our house. So I will usually stick this either in the ledge of the screen room or in the greenhouse where it gets a little bit warmer and a little more sun. You want it to just slowly kind of like infuse into it, become this like beautiful oil. You do need to shake it once a day just to make sure that like all of your stuff isn't settling at the bottom or the top. So 15 minutes in the water, take it outside, stick it in a windowsill, give it a shake daily. In 2 weeks, you're gonna take this and you're gonna strain the oil out of the leaves. The leaves become trash, throw them away. Probably throw them in your compost. I don't know. But that's kind of how you make oregano oil. Not fun. So then once you strain it, you're gonna put it into any amber bottle. I have these amber bottles with droppers. That is my favorite way to store it. It'll make a couple of these little bottles. You're gonna want to push, by the way, the oregano or leaves to get all that oil out. Why is this dropper not going on here? I might have grabbed the wrong dropper for the wrong bottle. It looks like I did. Anyways, how do you use this? Would be the question, right? So you can use it in culinary uses. You can use it to make like dribble some into your salad dressings, your marinades, things like that. Don't use a lot. Is spicy. It's real spicy, y'all. You can do a couple things with it. If you get a sore throat, you're gonna take 1 cup of warm water, drop about 3 drops of oregano oil in it, give it a stir, and you're gonna gargle with it a couple times a day. It's gonna kill any bacteria you've got going on, but that numbing effect is also gonna help your throat. So coughs, things like that, anything throat related. If you wanna use it as an antibiotic, please talk to your doctor first. If you're worried about it. It does interact with certain medications and certain conditions. So do some research on that before you just jump in and take it. If you plan to take it as an antibiotic or to help you with upper respiratory infections or anything like that, you're going to take it 3 to 4 times a day. You're going to do 1 dropper of it. So I do 1 dropper of it, and then I just have a cup of really, really cold water because, like I said, it is spicy to go down. You can put it in empty capsules, like to take it as a pill form. You can get those on Azure or any natural health food store sells the empty capsules. You can put it in there as well and take it that form if you prefer because of the spiciness that it does have. The other things you can do, Let's see. I have my Post-its here because I knew I was going to forget. I have 14 Post-its right here, though, you guys. Okay, so if you're going to use it for sore muscles and things like that, you're going to dilute it into a carrier oil, which could be avocado, jojoba, whatever. And you're going to do, I'd say, about a quarter cup of your carrier oil. She's from the South, y'all. And maybe do like 5 drops of the oil from that you made. The what is this called? Oregano oil, y'all. I told you I'm not 100% in the head today. I'm never 100% in the head. Let's be real. So that's how you're gonna take it for that. Let's see. That's for sore muscles. For gut health, you would do it, or like a candida overgrowth. You would take it like once a day till you get it under control. Look it up for IBS and stuff like that, you guys. If you're gonna use it on your skin, you're gonna, same thing, dilute it into an oil that you're comfortable putting on your skin. So same thing, I would do like 1/4 cup of it and dilute it into 5 to 10 drops of your oregano oil. Put it on your skin, do a test patch just to make sure you don't have a reaction to it, but bugs don't like it, y'all. So if you want a natural, it's got a scent, by the by, but bugs don't like it. But do it on a test spot so you don't have any kind of reaction to it. You'll be good. Let's see, natural disinfectant. You guys can use this instead of Lysol. So you would take about 1 cup of water, put it in a squirt bottle, and put like 10 to 15 drops of your oregano oil. It is an oil, so you're gonna have to be careful what surfaces you put it on. But basically, you can use it as a countertop spray, anywhere that you are worried about germs. Think Lysol, think COVID days, right? What were we spraying down? Decongestant. The thing you can do with a decongestant is if you have like a sinus infection, upper respiratory infection, anything like that, you would take this kind of size bowl. I forgot this, so let me grab a towel. Oh, I like this towel better. It's a little bigger. You're going to take it like your kettle, electric kettle or whatever you got, and boil some hot water. You're going to pour that in here and do maybe 5 drops of the oregano oil. Fill your bowl like not all the way to the top, but so that you get some steam going. You're going to make a tent with a towel over your head. You're going to put your head over the bowl, put the tent over it, and let yourself inhale it into your sinuses. It clears everything out. It's not unnormal, by the way, when you do that, because you're in a hot little tent there, to drool. Just so you know. Fun fact, right? Allie drools when she does steamer bowls. Hey. My mom used to do that when we were little, also for acne. I don't know if it actually helped because I've always had problems with acne, but I hated doing it when I was a kid. Let's see. I told you about the pills. I told you about the carrier oils and rub it on your skin. Pest control, natural disinfectant. The biggest thing I use it for is a natural antibiotic when I'm not feeling well. I'll take it 3 or 4 times a day just to kill anything that's going on in my system. But is our water boiling yet? Probably not. Hey, you know what? Our water is boiling. So what are we going to do? Turn it off and set this in it. Set a timer for 15 to 20 minutes. Up to you. Whoop. Okay, she made it. I'm going to set a timer for 15. Whoop. And let it roll. And like I said, as soon as that comes out, put it on trivet until it cools completely. And then put it in a window where it's going to get some sunlight. Think of like your iced tea that you used to do, like sun tea. It needs that like warmth and sun to kind of do its thing. Like our house stays cold, so I'm going to stick it out in the greenhouse, like I was saying. But give it 2 weeks. You're going to strain all that oregano out, stick it into something with a dropper, and that's how you guys use oregano oil. I'm really kicking myself that I didn't make this, like I said, because I woke up I swear that hurricane coming through brought funky stuff with it. And when the weather changes, it brings funky stuff with it. And then, of course, there's around 75,000 of COVID going around. And it's just the time of year, y'all. So there you go, oregano oil. I hope you guys make it. Let me know what you think. Do some research. I'll link a couple of the websites below that have interesting information about the benefits of oregano oil and some of the other uses that maybe I didn't think about. Like I said, I don't use it for all these things. These are just things that I know you can use it for. One of you guys sent me a whole thing on oregano oil. What was your name? I'm going to feel terrible not remembering. I'll have to look at my email. I play a game in my head that I know how many letters her name was. I think it was 4, but I can't remember her name. Awesome, right? So there's a lot of people that believe in the benefits of it. So go do some research. But that's basically how you make oregano oil for lots of purposes. But like I said, natural antibiotic, natural antibacterial, antifungal. Like, think of all the benefits. Oh, I've read it for athlete's foot. I mean, there's so many uses for it, you guys. So go do some research. I will link some stuff below, but go make yourself some oregano oil. There you go. That's basically it in a nutshell. That was in a nutshell. That was a 15-minute nutshell talking about putting your underwear on inside out and making oregano oil. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun with me today. I might go take a nap, to be honest. My head feels like it's like this big. Anyways, get on with your bad self. Anyway, okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.